Actually, ang unang tambayan noon ng mga marino ay yung paligid sa simbahan ng Plaza Santa Cruz. Tapos nila mag-apply yan sa Luneta. Pero doon pa sila sa loob.
Hello! Welcome back mga kamanlalayag at mga ka-istambay sa Luneta, Calaw. This is the second episode of our topic, Tambayan ng Seaman in Luneta and UFS, the beginning and the real story, wherein Engineer Nelson Ramirez has mentioned the people who came and lead the group of a seaman before him.
Kasi speak concerned seaman of the Philippines na pinamumunuan ni Captain William Morales. Si Luneta, mayroong isang tao, si Engineer, si Sutenko Riamon. Nawala siya, tamang-tama naman, ito si Yunilo Atok, Chief Engineer Yunilo Atok.
There were many positive and negative comments on our first episode from our viewer and follower. There were also criticisms against Engineer Nelson Ramirez, which is a normal thing. Even Jesus Christ was criticized during his time. I want to give a special thanks to our fellow Kamandaragat, namely Mr. Carlos Franco and Yet Velarde, for their comments wherein they shared their knowledge and informations about the tambayan ng Marino sa Luneta. And because of these comments, I decided to do a further research to get more facts and make this second episode.
So ano ba yung mga istorya dito sa Calaw nun? Kasi yung mga Filipino seafarers ngayon, lalo na yung mga new generation, wala silang kamalay-malay idea kung paano na hindi nila alam na utang na loob sa UFS sa inyo. Kaya nag-exist yung tambayan ng Marino. Ito noon, parang, ibaga, sa pasorero, parang pasorero, ako'y tambay lang ito, kaya diba? Pero ngayon, naging professional na.
Nagaganon talaga, naging ano na talaga.
Binigyan na naman ng importansya.
Na alam nila, na Marino talaga ang mga natulo, no? Ang lugar na yan. Actually, ang unang tambayan noon ng mga Marino ay yung paligid sa simbahan ng Plaza Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz Church. Kasi may money agency doon, malaki magpasahod. Pwede pa rin. Kaya nakatambay yung mga Marino. Sila yung maraming makurin. Kaya nakatambay yung mga Marino doon.
Eventually, many mining agencies has started their own business in various places in Manila, wherein Ermita area, and in Makati, mostly in Salcedo Village area. So the seafarers has been scattered in applying for job. Because of this, some of the pioneer Filipino seafarers started gathering in Luneta instead in Santa Cruz Church. The place where they were gathering was inside the Luneta, near the vicinity of Rizal Monument and just a few steps away from Philippine National Bank and right across the Luneta Theater in Calao Avenue. Eventually, they moved outside the Luneta because the administrator of Luneta Park has complained to them because they were stepping on the grasses, which eventually died. It is the place where second engineer Soteco Reyamon and chief engineer Leonilo Atok has established their organizations. When Captain Morales and Chief Engineer Atok died, there was a vacuum of leadership. The leadership was taken over by Mar Samonte, but he acceded because of his business. Engineer Nelson Ramirez took the helm and he organized a group of seafarers and established the United Filipino Seafarers, or UFS. UFS is a Filipino Seamen's Union and was born under the shade of an old acacia tree without any possession or equipment to start with. The only thing they have on hand is an empty carton box and a rim of yellow pad paper. They were lacking of funds and possessions, but they were armed and loaded with tons of initiative, courage, determinations, perseverance, ideas, and advocacies. Engineer Nelson Ramirez is the equivalent of Rapi Tulfo in seafaring communities and maritime industries. With his top-talking and fearless commentaries and speeches, many seafarers and aspiring seafarers were attracted to join the UFS. They were the people who initiated to converge daily in the original Tambayan in Luneta. And because of their initiatives, hundreds of seafarers came flocking in the Tambayan. In return, they attracted the attentions of various manning agencies in the Philippines who sent their crewing staffs and utilities, and even the crewing managers were visiting as well to recruit and find seafarers as per their requirements. The Tambayan ng Marino and the UFS became a byword and words of mouth among the seafarers and various manning agencies, not only in the Philippines but also in other countries. UFS and Tambayan ng Marino were the constant topics among the Filipino seafarers in various channels in VHF radio and in single sideband radio Tatlo Bokya Pito or 3077 channel. Because of this, the daily attendance of the Filipino seafarers who are flocking regularly until these days are reaching to thousands. They were coming in the Tambayan to seek job and employment, to board the vessel. But there were others who are regularly coming in the Tambayan to spend their time rather than going in the shopping mall, where they enjoy chatting with a friend who is a fellow seafarers or other seafarers whom they do not know. Even a newly disembarked seafarer who is loaded with dollars in his pocket and a regular of the Tambayan will right away come to the Tambayan rather than to report in their office. Again, to chat with their fellow seafarers and for hearing, a colloquial word for the Filipino seafarers, meaning to get or hear some informations and news and informations about the seafaring industry. The daily crowds of the Filipino seafarers in the Tambayan, which is very obvious to all the passerbys and commuters. The city government of Manila took notice of this crowd. So, on December 22, 2006, the Seafarers Center or Luneta Seafarers Center or LUSWELF was constructed for the Filipino seafarers through the initiative of former Mayor Jose Atienza with the support of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and with the assistance of Captain Gregorio S. Oca, the President of AMOSOC. The marker was, and on the same date, the Seafarers Shed was constructed as well, as part of the Buhayin ang Manila program of the City Government of Manila, as it responds to the needs of the seafarers by providing them a clean, well-lighted, and comfortable waiting area along Teodoro M. Calao Avenue, so the seafarers can still converge and stay in the area even when it is raining or during the hot sunny day. But nowadays, this shed was long gone. It is no longer existing. From a humble beginning and through the efforts and initiatives of the pioneering leaders, namely Captain Rogelio Morales, Second Engineer Sotico Reyamon, and Chief Engineer Leonilo Ato, until the leadership of Engineer Nelson Ramirez, the President of United Filipino Seafarers. Under the shade of the legendary Acacia tree, the Tambayan ng Marino came a long way and become a legend among the Filipino seafarers and various Philippine manning agencies. How about you, my fellow Kamandaragat at Kamanlalayag? Are you one of the tambay in Luneta?